curious volume of their barren lore. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis a visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. "Only this and nothing more."
I distinctly remember it was on that bleak December, and its prince's dying ember broke its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly had thought to borrow from my book sources of sorrow for the lost Lenore. The rare radiant man whom the angels named Lenore, nameless here forevermore.
And the silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before. So that now, to still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating, "'Tis some visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door. Some my visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door. This it is and nothing more."
Grew stronger, hesitating then no longer. "Sir," said I, "or Madame, truly your forgiveness I implore. But the fact is I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faithfully you came tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I'd heard you. Here I opened wide the door. Darkness there and nothing more."
Deep into the darkness peering, long I stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word Lenore. This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word Lenore. Merely this and nothing more.
Back into the chamber turning, all my souls within me burning. Soon again I heard a tapping, somewhat louder than before. "Surely," said I, "surely there is something I can bring in life. Let me see, then, what thrill it is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. This the one, and nothing more."
Open here I flung the shutter, when, with many a flirt and flutter, in there stepped a stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not that his obeisance made heed, not an in stop or stay he, but with mien of lord or lady perched above my chamber door, perched upon a bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, perched in that and nothing more.
Then this ebony bird beguiling my sad fancy into smiling, by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore. "Though thy crest be shorn and shaven, thou," I said, "art sure no craven, ghastly grin, an ancient raven wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me why thy lordly name is on the night's Plutonian shore." Quoth the raven, "Nevermore." Much I marvel this ungainly fowl to hear discourse so plainly, though its answer little meaning, little relevancy bore. For we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet was blessed with seeing bird above his chamber door. Bird are based upon the sculpture bust above his chamber door, with such name as Nevermore.
But the raven, sitting lonely on the blessed bough, spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word gave it output. Nothing further than the other, not a fitter than his brother, till a surly more than mother. Other friends have flown before. On the morrow they will leave me, as my hopes have flown before. Then the bird said, "Nevermore."
Started at but the stillness broken by replies, so aptly spoken. Doubtless, said I. What it utters is its only stubborn sword, caught from some unhappy master whom unmercifully disaster followed fast and followed faster, till his sons one burden bore, till the dirges of his hope that melancholy burden bore of nevermore.
But the raven still beguiled at my fancy into smiling. Straight I will a caution seat in front of her, and burst and door. Then upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself to linking. Fancy unto fancy, thinking what this ominous bird of yours, what this grim, ungainly, ghastly, gaunt, and ominous bird of yours, meant in croaking nevermore.
This I sat engaged in guessing, but no syllable expressing, to the fall whose fiery eyes now borne into my bosom's scar. This and more I sat divining, with my head at ease reclining, on the cushion's velvet lining that the lamplight gloated over, but whose velvet violet lining with the lamplight gloating over, she shall press, nevermore.
Then the thought, the air grew denser, perfumed from the unseen center, swung by seraphim whose footfalls twink on the top floor. By God, half and they by these angels inhabitant they respite and empathy, and forget this lost Lenore, quote the raven nevermore.
Prophet, said I, thing of evil. Prophet still, if bird or devil, whether tempter sent or whether tempted tossed, there, here a sore, desolate yet all undaunted on this desert land, enchanted on this home by horror haunted. Tell me truly, implore, is there balm in Gilead? Tell me, I implore, hold the raven nevermore.
Prophet, said I, think of evil. Prophet still, if bird or devil. By that heaven that reigns above us, by that God we both adore. Shall we so with sorrow laden, if within the distant Eden, it shall clasp a sailing maiden, with the angels named Lenore. Clasp a rare and radiant maiden, whom the angels named Lenore. Quoth the raven nevermore. Be that word our sign of parting, dark or kind, I shrink, obscuring. Get thee back into the tempest and the night footman shirt. Leave no black gloom as a token of the life thy soul hath spoken. Give my loneliness unbroken, lift the vast above my door. Come out my heart and take thy throne from off my door. Quoth the raven nevermore.
Never flee, still is it, on the pallid bust of Paris, just above my chamber door. In his eyes, have all the same of a being that is dreaming, and the lamp lights over him. And throws his shadow on the floor, and my souls from out the shadows that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore.
Program of the Lord. Well, I know. No, wait. Cada vez más al libro.
Hasta ella.
Falling, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. The silence.
The raven never fly, still never feeding. You're feeding.
Mortal ever dared to dream before. ¿Qué estás haciendo, Eduardo?
Revisando.
But the raven still
Nearly Nothing. Suddenly there came a tapping.
Sunlight, louder than before. Surely, sure.
Okay, take a deep. Prophet, said I, think of evil. Prophet still is bird or devil. Whether tempter said or whether tempter tossed, he hears.